YouTube. All right. And YouTube is up. Excuse me while I brush my beard. All right. Hello. Welcome in YouTube. Good to see everybody. Jumping back into the Outer Worlds. This is part 2 for YouTube. Our second stream over on Twitch. I was just telling Twitch, I did go through and I did a couple side missions. I did a few side missions. One of them was pretty big, and I kind of wish I streamed it, but it's whatever. We can now double jump. I'll show you guys. And I got a feel for the game and kind of got, you know, the hang of it and whatnot. So that way I can make it more entertaining for y'all. It was very overloading and overwhelming yesterday, taking it on while streaming it. New game, but like I need to remember who makes it, where it comes from, and I'm really enjoying it. There's some things about it and quirks that I've seen in the game that are just like, excuse me. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it.
I see that Milver Street and Carr have experienced Auntie Cleo's signature management style of constant belittlement and fomenting underling rivalry.
So, Milver Street and Carr are the two people that are running Fairfield. So Carr being the militant and Milver Street being the kind of salesman. No, the exploitationist. Because I wouldn't call him a politician, right? He's definitely a company man, but not a warmonger, if that makes sense. But hope everybody's doing well, hanging out. I did go through and I messed with some settings on the game too. I was noticing on the sides it was getting like this weird warbling and whatnot. So I made some tweaks and it's looking good. It's looking really good. Just to show you guys, I did. So the thing that I did was up here, right? The guy Hugh, he had that business partner, and so we came up here. I didn't realize that I could just go this way right here. No, I went all the way around like a dummy. So I did quite a bit of exploration in this region. And I did do a couple of the companion quests. Oh, and speaking of companions, you got a new companion, Inez. So we ran into her when we went to go get the credentials, and she has the graft going. She had a falling out with Milver Street, and she's joined our crew, and we're gonna help her fix her graft or something like that. So that's part of her companion quest. I don't know, I feel like we should maybe we'll come back to that. That's the one I did want to do is this one, because she is an associate of DeVry, the person that we're hunting, and it's on the way to over here. So yeah, let's go talk to Savannah. Let's go confront Savannah. I like that on your HUD down in the lower left, it shows you basically which way you need to turn.
This Moon character of yours, is he some kind of off-world deity?
No, just sort of a mascot.
Some sort of deity. That'd be kind of that'd be pretty wild. This game looks awesome, though.
Sure makes getting from A to B a pain.
Blame Spacer's choice. They're the ones who first weaponized the livestock in such a manner. Auntie just acquired and rebranded the idea when she came to Tau Ceti.
Right. Poor Auntie. Her hands were tied. I heard you all bred the rats for diet.
Like, I'm not. If you guys have seen, this is kind of the season that lost me, but the 100, I think it was like season 5 or 6.
I prefer for the
No,
rats to stay
maybe season 7, where they go to that other planet.
in a cargo hold.
Better for them, sure.
This is kind of giving me vibes from there.
We're closed.
Yeah, I don't care if you're closed. I'm taking your stiffs. Order of the Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate that the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics. The universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. So is this like their version of Scientology then? That's kind of funny. Okay, what? Goodness, selling pills.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Oh, we didn't find her journal? We didn't find her journal? No.
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
The anguish she always seemed to battle with, I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action. I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you?
Bang!
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then,
Archivist.
shortly
That
before the
sounds
schism,
so
they
like
started talking
anarchist
to some others
instead of
inside the Order.
archivist.
That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Sorry, chat. Text about the kiddo. It's picture day for it, little man, and so mom's at school and she's just hanging outside the classroom and she hears one of the aides just get up. She's like, "Your mom just combed your hair," and she pops her head back in with the brush, and they all just started laughing. She's like, "I don't think his hair's gonna make it to the pictures."
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the
Good old
cliffhanger
picture
ending
day.
of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. It didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so
Again?
agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something
How'd you
without
get involved
thinking.
in all this?
Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter, and she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
It does seem like, is it true?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words
I
to be
feel like
freeing.
Niles had like a professional crush on her, and he's just
I
like,
began
no.
to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it.
My entire
But now
coming
I
of age
question
years are
whether her
ruined.
Truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and
Yeah, it's
took
not
over
rub salt in the
Fairfield.
wound.
They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That sounds like it could be her agent identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her
Information.
previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
So it does seem like, because there's so much reading that can be done, right? You could literally spend hours and hours and hours just reading. But it does seem like just going through it will at least like give your character the knowledge of what's ever in those pages. And I've had things come up in conversations like discovered knowledge, you know. I'll show it next time it pops up, but it's really cool.
No.
So we don't have to sit there and read
But it
everything,
had to be
chat.
someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
I wish I had her journal.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She tried to, like, unalive me in, like, some fusion black hole collapsing event.
That's all I can ask.
Just in case. I don't want to piss her off. I have every intention of just like, bop, bop, right? But, you know, just in case. Just in case. All right, skill. All right. Okay. All right, let's do that, and then been all right on that. I don't want to miss things, right? Lockpick would be a good one. Hack science. Let's go speech. All right, perks. Trophy hunter. Plus 5% critical chance, plus 15% additional critical chance against strong enemies. Okay. Psychopath, damage increase. Oh, gain bonus damage against any faction you have negative reputation with. The bonus is greater the worse your reputation is. Factions you're kill on sight with grant the maximum bonus 10, 20, 40%. Unlock an additional weapon equipment slide. How did I not see that? Yeah, obviously we're going with that one. 'Cause that'll permanently unlock that for me. Boom. Okay. So what do we want to put here? We have I like that. I like that. Yep. Cool deal. I want to get a sight for this one. What is this? SMG. I'm gonna get a sight for it. Well, I mean, I guess it's got that one, right? Oh, definitely need to get a sight for the rifle. Where do we need to go? We are down here. Okay. This way. So what we're gonna do now is gain access to the Ark, and this is helping Carr, who's gonna help us get into the Vox relay. So that's why we're coming out over here. This is that side mission to help the
Overheard what you said earlier.
like security officer
Nobody wants
person.
Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering. Freedom.
freedom at the point of a gun don't strike you as a mite forceful?
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. I've always been curious about the kind of training that'll produce an arbiter. And imagine it's pleasant.
We do well to watch ourselves with the Dragoon patrolling. Law-damned turrets won't make it easy for us.
Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skulls next to the health bar are dangerous, signifying that you might be too underleveled to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try gaining a few levels before coming back. Like leaders or bosses, these enemies are resistant. Okay. Okay, yep. Alright, yep. That's, we're not meant to be there yet. Yeah, we definitely need to go around this.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472.
Oh great, a 472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last
Whatever
time
the
we
hell
wandered
472
past, they
is.
opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves whole.
For a
Don't
hireling?
cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork.
Oh, I can't tell what they're up to. 'Cause I don't have the science. Lame.
Think about the damage those crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it. I just ain't
Terminal? What terminal? These games are such a rabbit hole for like adventuring and so easily distracted in this game. There's even one of the traits that is like, hey, you're easily distracted. It's like, no, I don't want a negative trait.
But I do love this. Come on, friend. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy from Milver Street. Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if command has temporarily seen our people fighting.
Okay, so something is out of order. I feel like getting one of those biomass guns is going to be kind of essential. Oh yeah, double jump.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
That's kind of funny.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for uranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Nice.
How observant of you. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Oh. Is that so? Look at this guy, dude. Out here looking like a space mech catcher, dude.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
I'm just passing through on a mission of vengeance. Out of my way.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals.
I don't have the science, though.
It may not last long if we fail to repair.
Oh, wait, no, I got the engineering.
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate. That's the spirit. You've got gumption, nerve, and daring do. Almost reminds me of myself.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. Automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Ambient Zeranium levels are higher than average, but within acceptable ranges. State your business. This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at this installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
Does that one compute, big guy?
Affirmative. Initiating commerce is one of this unit's default commands. Initiating commerce.
Oh my gosh, that's so ridiculous. Ooh, what is this thing? The Zeraniator? Fires depleted Zeranium rounds that cause targets to take progressively more damage from this weapon. Can also fire longer and tactical time dilation. Automechanicals will take no damage and instead will become overcharged, gaining speed and power. Oh my god. So it's like, don't shoot that. A pet for your ship automatically sent to your kennel upon purchase. What? I want it. Do we waste our 1,000 bits on a hover drone pet? Don't let its name fool you. Drones are dispassionate killers, and this one's no exception. Their targeting systems have been dulled and their ammunition carefully removed, but still the drone searches ceaselessly for enemies of the Protectorate with visions of filling mass graves to the brim. Alright, we're doing it. Ship pets. Visit your ship and interact with the pet feeder to select any ship pet you've selected. They'll wander around the area and can be pet for mutual enjoyment. While you can acquire multiple ship pets, only one can be active at a time. We got a ship pet. Let's go. Money well spent. The profligate spender. You're not particularly good with money, and it has been noticed by your crew. Valerie is opened a savings account in your name. A portion of acquired bits are automatically stored for later. Each level you receive a dividend of those bits with larger payouts every 5 levels. At level 30, your account is closed and you receive a payout in full with interest. Oh my gosh. 75% of all bits received are stored by Valerie until level 30. 75%? Get out of here. Earn 25% of stored bits on level up as interest. Earn an additional 25% interest every 5 levels. At level 30, receive 50% of your total stored bits. Oh, 150% of the total stored bits. I don't know. I feel like that'd be a nice little hefty payout, but 75% of all bits. I don't know. Nah. Get out of here.
See you soon, I hope.
Informing on your neighbors.
Okay. That's not why is it all red back there? That was weird. It's upstairs. I feel like those blank. Oh, I feel like those are going to be. Those are going to come in handy.
gain by getting near it.
This looks like a mech shop. Do we get mechs in this game? Mixture of heavy metals, incendiary chemicals, and improvised. It's explosives, but I can't. I don't have a high enough explosive thing to. This is all steel. I don't want to steal. I talk to him.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
A mite bit busy.
The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me. Zeranium corrupted automechs open fire on Protectorate soldiers, and I end up in the darkest bowels of mental refreshment. Oh, is right. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right. You want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through, under the Marshal's office. She'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Experimental log X94 managed to consolidate the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handheld device. Note to self, one of the auto mechanicals wandered into my lab, picked up a crate of supplies, couldn't decide where to set them down again, and just gave up. Later, I felt a vibration so hard that dust shook down from the ceiling. Must keep an eye on their behavior.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
I'm Commander Juggy, and you are?
Our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. A number of factors. Zeranium is dangerous, and we wouldn't want a researcher falling victim to their subject of study. The scarcity of volunteers is also a problem. Everyone wants to fix the gas leak, but no one wants to step inside a hazardous vapor. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities.
Please don't.
Suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm. Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function
Okay,
of the
so then
device
what's the
is
problem?
confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good, good. Wonderful.
Give her a hand, I
As an added incentive, I'll allow you to
suppose.
keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running
Effluvium.
low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
Okay.
Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Talking my ear off. Oh, and she's got the auto dock here. That'll be nice for after this mission. Do that one.
Commander, I think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
All right, so what am I supposed to do? She gave you an instrument to collect further samples.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
Minion?
What did I tell you?
Excuse me?
Perfectly safe. Either that or
Minion?
you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend
I'm yet to
and
have my
shape the
caffeine, you
field
guys. I need
around the
coffee.
user. Capital deduction. Where have you been all my career? You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the
You're
Dragoon
welcome.
that's patrolling just outside. You guessed correctly. Our chief mechanist was rather hostile to the idea. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
That's the Dragoon.
I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning. Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go.
Oh my gosh. I like how they painted so drastically or dramatically, but it's like it's not the biggest thing in the world, you know?
If you need something, kindly make it quick. She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic crap? I can't. I won't. If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear.
I kind of want to do this one.
First, that would undoubtedly destroy the catalytic amplifier. Second, everyone here would turn their guns on you. Believe me, I will try. Good hunting. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
It's so funny. All right, so we gotta obtain this second. Oh, it's just right outside over here. Wonder, is there a way out on this side? Not, but what is this? Okay. Ah, I see. I see the Dragoon over there.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Okay, this weapon kind of slaps. The biomass rifle. Any more of the crab legs? No. right. And we go back. That's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh, there's blood. That's so cool. I never realized that this got blood on it. I tried. There's a long way to go all the way around, man.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic?
I want to get on the Protectorate's good side right now because
oh, superb!
I need to go find that shit.
To ask how you managed
debris.
It. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. You do
1
that.
second, you guys.
Anything to keep him off my back for an hour.
All right. Okay. Gas energy deflection apparatus. Is a gadget that grants you a temporary shield protecting you from damage and hazards such as uranium. Activating gadget applies to the shield, depleting the damage taken or time spent inside of a hazard. During the duration, enough damage is sustained, the shield would disable automatically. Reactivating the gadget while it is still active resets the duration. Okay. What if I just smack this?
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure? Until a more...
You know what? I should get out of here. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Don't we need to go talk to the dude? Oh, I guess not. I'm so glad we did that because we're going to sabotage the facility even more, causing even a bigger gas leak thing.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Uranium poisoning. Only a mild case. case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Sovereign's mercy. How do you feel?
Downright privileged is how I feel. Sick with pride, nauseous with courage, and chronic.
Oh, a new arrival. Oh, and what's this? Fortunately for you,
she's out here
you
just
appear
doing
to have a
experiments.
fairly mild case. I imagine you, if you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask for medical posterity, and so on and so forth. I'm afraid I require more information before I can render treatment. That one. First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium? Another assistant. Should have guessed. I suppose I should be grateful for all the data she sends my way, but... All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Well, good for you. Keeping a as promised, you're due a round of advanced Zeranium. There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. I would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise. Oh, gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to researching its unique form of matter.
Oh?
What would you like to know?
Oh, jeez.
Zeranium
What is it?
is a crystal.
Crystal.
Even in its raw form, it generates energy. But once refined and stored in a quasi-gaseous state, its output increases. Zeranium is found in a liquid state as well, but it's far too hazardous and inefficient for all. Refined Zeranium is used to power nearly all major protectorate technology. It's an amazingly efficient power source. However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor bumps or jolts can cause Zeranium crystals to explode. Well, look who it is. What is it? Don't have much.
What is this? Coagular mushroom?
Chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zeranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Oh, snap. Yo, that shield didn't do nothing, man. Oh, wait, hold on.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zeranium exposure.
Don't I have... moisture resistant. Oh man.
Exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Aha. Oh. All right. Take 100. Whoa. Dude, that acid is so nice. Up here. Yeah, there's going to be a way to climb out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. I'm interacting with the things I can interact with. I wonder if that affected the lift. Can I not get in this room? I feel like there'd be something in there for me to get. instead of... I'm gonna go this way. I got a music box. Whatever that's for. Yeah, we got another one of those mech guys. What? Structural ruptures detected? I don't think we can make that. Suck it, nerd. I don't think I can make that. Climb up. My goodness. Where is that? Oh, there's more of that nasty cloud. I'm just hanging out right underneath it. No biggie. Here we go. Okay, using these auto docks is nice. I don't mind stealing up here. Nobody's gonna see me. Wait, where do you go to? No, I didn't. Direct nerd. Alright, now it's time to see if we can make that jump. Oh, let's go. Alright, don't go down there. Ooh, get a vendor. Seem pretty good on ammo. Is this biomass canister? Commonly used to power weapons of questionable design or as a food source. I think I messed up and I need charge ammo. I think it's a charge or shock ammo. So I want to say it's a shock. It's a shock rifle. But it's got a converter for the caustic.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, we'll see how back we are. All right. Successfully sabotaged. Now we got to return the commander car. Which is there. So let's go ahead and fast travel.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the
Give me a couple minutes, guys. I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Don't go nowhere. Hello, hello, and welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. Go ahead and pause the music there. So, I don't know why there's quite the delay on Twitch. And I don't know why. It's not on YouTube, which is interesting because I'm dual streaming with YouTube as the secondary one, so it's like going through Twitch first. But yeah, YouTube's not delayed, but Twitch is. So it's definitely got to be something on Twitch's side. So I apologize. Yeah. I don't know. If anyone in Twitch is out there, hello. And then also I wanted to see the frame generation. I feel like is what's adding this weird. You can see it around the gun. It just makes it look super warped or something. I don't know, maybe. I don't think it'd be in the. See, visual effects. No. I don't know. We'll just stick with that, I guess. Yeah, I got motion blur turned all the way down.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. The Protectorate folks present us liberating them.
Told my manager, a man is not a slice of man. And I said, I am warned.
I think this is my favorite weapon. Like the fact that the front sight post is a top hat is amazing.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche. Loose your words. I'm listening. Scouts reported a plume of smoke thick and wide billowing from the facility. Sure didn't seem to be mechanical exhaust. Got more to report?
I'm not, though. Yeah, that's literally the delay. That's how delayed. It's got to be on Twitch's side, because even like in my stream manager, it's showing super delayed. But YouTube's good. At you. Yeah, so again, apologies. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Yeah. I don't get it, so apologies to Twitch.
Though I don't understand your soft-hearted tendencies, you do good work. So I can lower myself to easing
there's
your
Twitch
emotional
coming
load.
back from
Anyone still
the
living in that
BRB.
repair facility is safe. They'll be stuck there trying to fix the facility for the whole war. And we won't attack it, since we know it's ruined. Now, let's talk helping you. There's a bridge gating entry to the northern part of the island. You want to get to the Vox? First step is getting through it. There's an alternate path, but it's blocked by Zeranium. I'll order my troops at the forward operating base to aid you, and you'll punch through together. From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses. Wouldn't trust the Protectorate's over-engineered perfection to cook a spratwurst. Give me the no-frills, disposable quality of Auntie's choice any day. If by some miracle your contraption
No frills,
doesn't turn you
disposable
inside out,
choice.
I'll give you a much quieter route to the Vox. Much as I'd like the bridge's clearing. Once you pass to the northern end of the island and enter the Skycutter, you'll need to find the tower's power routing controls. Mayhaps you can wreak some chaos at the Vox. Step light, though. There's no Protectorate gallivanting near the tower, which, like as any, means something bloodthirsty lurks within. Stay intact.
All right, find. Oh, we already did that. Okay. Oh, I should have reported back to the marshal. Should I do that? I'll go back and do that. The Saboteur of Paradise. Okay, so I think we need to do this. Ascend the. I did it on the northward of Paradise City. The energy producing monolith. You'll be able to launch a power surge to disable many of the Vox's defenses. So we could either go like straight in, or let's see, seek assistance. This is optional. Suggestion may go to the northern side of the island. Acquisition has a task that needs to be said. Oh, okay, yep. It's weird how it gets too jumbled. I wish they would like cross things off that are no longer relevant or that you've already done. So I'm on the top one, the northern side of the island. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be this Howling Tower thing. Okay. Over here and okay, hold on. Salud. Okay, yeah, so, all right, let's go do this. And the whole tower thing. Can you not kill these guys? You definitely take a lot. Rehydrated water.
It's the crunch. That scrunch. The one that makes it a brunch. They'll feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch.
At attention, Trooper. Report. Why are you out here? Where's your unit?
What unit? I was just eating some purple berry. Wait. My unit. All along they ambushed us. There was so much blood. You can't make me go back there.
Damn, this is bad. Listen, nobody's making you go back, but you're an easy target for Raps or worse if you stay put. Your unit wouldn't want this for you.
Yeah, that's true. I've got to get back to Fairfield. Back inside our bivouac wall. Back where it's safe.
Yeah, that's it. Back to town, where you can get a big, comforting bowl of purpleberry crunch. You ready to move out?
Yeah. Thanks for all your help. Oh, Law! The Protectorate scum took all our weapons. How am I supposed to get back? The Raptidons will rip me to pieces! Lloyd, my hands are shaking fit to fall off my arms. Couldn't hit the broadside of a bank. If only there was something that needed less aiming. Of course. I hate to ask, but any chance you got a grenade I can borrow? Even if I miss, the noise should scare off any Raptidons.
Hey, you want me to give this dude a grenade? Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm giving him the grenade.
If I have to. Well, off I go.
Gotta say, Commander, this weren't one of your finer ideas.
I'm just gonna get to Fairfield. Just gonna. Oh, what was that? Is someone out there? Stay back! I'm warning you. I got a grenade. All I gotta do is blow this pin in it. Uh-oh.
That's messed up. Oh, there's a grenade right there. Okay. Cool. That's funny. Moderation mini rolls.
Appreciate you agreeing to help, but the arm's itching something fierce. Ready to do away with it. We ought to head to Doc Tinsley's quickly.
Oh, that's right. She wants us to.
Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
See if I can't do something about this. Make it a little easier to maneuver around here, man. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I am actually like I was a little nervous at first because of all the conversation that took place, but the more I'm putting into this game, the more I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, like it's just white chocolate. Moving on. Ooh, do we go speech or lockpick? Or even observe? Oh, man. Lockpick. I appreciate the likes over on YouTube. Thank you very much. Oh, I got 2. All right, so let's do another one in speech then. All right, cool. Oh, I guess I already shut down power. Gotcha. Okay. And then she was saying to do this. Is this the forward operating base she was talking about, I think? Judging by the film of dust on this plaque, it's been years since anyone has been by to read this. Pinedo electric turbines turned by not more than the unilateral winds of Eden. Protectorate is an infiltrate Skycutter power facility with special clearance granted via Community Montelli. Cadre's primary goal is to send power overcharge to treacherous strongholds of Fairfield, thereby neutralizing its defenses. So we're sending a surge, basically, a giant EMP. See, I have that, so I could totally get in there. Yeah, I want to use my hack my lockpicking and hacking skills. Boom. But I'm still gonna come down here and see what's up.
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations. If you take issue with my presence, speak freely. Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer focus unless you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Yeah. Mechanic slots insert. And a click. It's clear that each slot will require an associated ID. I need 5, so I need 4 more.
Seen these before. It's a protectorate vestige, which means none of their troops made it out alive. If we want in, we'll need to gather all their armorial IDs.
Gotcha. Alright, mods. Any mods? Oh, we could put a silencer on that. That's kind of cool. Not one that we have equipped, though. Emergency deflectors of armoring. Okay. It's pretty nice. 15 base health. Mines. Okay, we got an additional grenade slot. Ah. It's pretty cool. Party upgrades? No. No. Entry, logistics, power routing systems, disused offices. Shock rods. Use the auto dock. Oh, it doesn't get rid of the. Oh, it does. Okay. All right, I think we're about to get into a fight. Something was noticing me over there. don't know what was seeing me. I like it. Oh, oh.
Time to earn my
Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, it was the cameras. Oh my gosh. I think I never played a video game before.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording. In the event we don't survive.
So these guys are wardens. So the wardens must be like a class of like ranger almost, right? Because there's that one guy in the oh, there's a scoped shock machine gun. What? Okay, so see, this does take the shock ammo, but it's shooting out the biomass. That's so funny. Okay. I mean, they're literally the same thing, but I do want to put let's see, where was that workbench at? Okay, and then boom. There we go. And now it's, oh yeah. Oh, you're done for now. Oh. So what do these lung sanitizers do? I can't even find. Oh no. Big hole there. Yeah. Oh, I guess, okay, these are meant so we can jump up there and get away from them if needed. It bleeds, but you can't break them. That makes a whole lot of sense. I guess that's one way to get up here. Okay. Arrow. I think we can make this. I like these little traversal puzzles, man. It's cool figuring out like where we need to go and pitchball card. Hey, we got a +5 to our health. Let's go. Nothing hidden there. It's definitely one of those games you gotta like check if something's hidden like right in between there or whatever the case may be. That's how the commander's safe card is. And on your ship. It's tucked away. Hidden. It's in the engine room. Very tucked and hidden away. Okay, so is that just... I got 4 on me? Okay, I got 4 on me, so I must need... I wonder if the 1 is already put in? I don't know. I'm gonna search around first before I trigger anything. That's how you don't loot everything and miss stuff. Is you trigger cutscenes before you loot. Can't be having that, chat. Are they like gonna just keep coming, or? Oh, heal, please. No!
Medkit coming your way.
That's awesome. That was one of the big reasons why I got her.
Damn lift. I could climb up the shaft faster than this.
It's like she'll just throw you med kits.
That's it. I'm one. Just as soon as I put these boys in dinner.
All right, is the lift finally up here? My God. Officer's regalia. No, I don't want to do that yet. I'm gonna go down to the ground deck because I want the I want to open that chest with all those guys. Or with all the ID cards. Oh my gosh, okay. So I am missing one. That's annoying. There we go. This guy. Go to deck 2. This is so annoying that we have to go through and check this now. Nothing there. Nothing on him. Got him already. Okay. Bodies. Okay, so I totally got bamboozled. Wait a minute, that level is not accessible.
Gunfire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have... I'm sorry.
It didn't play.
The gunfire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have...
I'm sorry, LaRue. They died in the service of the Protectorate. Stop. Breathe. Then we shall press on.
You surprise me. We cannot complete this mission and yet live. And should we live to see it through, your wife shall meet her end. Yet, your resolve remains unshaken.
Any less would disgrace the Sovereign. Disgrace us all. Shoulder your rifle. We shall press on and see this mission to its completion.
That noise doesn't sound like... Oh, blast! Hand me my rifle! My rifle!
Nope. It's so dumb that it doesn't let you double jump once you hit a certain speed. That's kind of annoying. Like, I should be able to, like, jump down through that. Oh, call it right there. I'm wondering if maybe the ID is up here then. So we're gonna have to go back like inside to do it. Yeah, right here.
This is one. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. LaRue fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief. That in my heart of hearts, I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I'm sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you. Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
Dang. Well, okay then. We haven't even been over there, and we're sabotaging them and effing their stuff up. Okay, what is this that I just grabbed? Thunderstruck? What? Crash it. Heavy attacks with this weapon will send forward a thunderous projectile or shot. And I could put a grip mod on there. So. That's what's up. That's gonna be so peak. NFL trade deadline day is so fun. Any word on Bradley Chubb going to the Niners? I heard that one was in the works. Also the whole Hendrickson thing. Nothing. Gosh. Killing me, Smalls. Who? Oh, wow. Sauce Gardner to the Colts. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a big one. Excuse me. My darling Alex, if you're reading this message, I've fallen in the course of duty. Please do not mourn our destiny. Over the years, my cadre has borne a spotless record, mission success, a clear sign that we were plan ordained to arrive at this point. We're now free to move about. It's so crazy looking at these delays, but like not showing any issues whatsoever. It's just like we're gonna delay for whatever reason. Okay, okay, yeah, I guess we'll return back to her. The Mantipillar.
You can't spell heinous aesthetic without Auntie's choice.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one forced rocket for a whole tin of prestige force flow.
Now, how am I going to pay off my bar tab? Cool for the T-Way sport.
This is the guy that we helped out and got the jump boost. The bounties. Oh, we also stole the holographic sign up there.
Take care in the northern regions of the island. Fewer reports from scouts. Heightened degree of danger. Maybe that's something to look forward to. Loose your words.
Maybe.
I'm listening. Good work. Sure, it'll aid your path into the box. Presuming you keep your nerve.
Okay. That was it. I feel like that one could have been like an auto end. Oh, what do we got here? Car's corroder. Goo fired from this pistol bounces off of surfaces. Each shot has a chance to apply contagious corrosive condition. Kind of cool. Let's go to this workbench. I want to break some stuff down. Definitely got room to break things down. I don't want to break down junk. So like, okay, this isn't anything that we have equipped, right? Yeah, nothing we have equipped here. So I feel like we could get rid of this. Repeating rifle. 2 repeating rifles. These are the same. Oh, hey. That's cool. Don't think we need it. This is the one without the scope. There, that should be good. I just want to clear up some space. Then we'll come in here.
Welcome, welcome. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Sprats again. Must be after the crunch. Please wait here. This'll just take a moment. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? No sign of those crafty little devils as yet, but I'll keep looking. No sign of them sprats, thank law.
Extra holster.
Be there in a moment.
Kleptomania. You just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is. But if it isn't yours, you want it. You'll occasionally steal things automatically. Oh my gosh. 100% vendor buying price for stolen items.
Improve your day the Auntie's way. I'm sure.
Oh, I wanted to sell my junk. That's the whole reason why I came in here. All right, cool. Okay, let's go do this for Inez, because I want her to be happy with us, because she does this whole like medical combat medic thing that I like. So Man. Why's it got to be stealing? Whoa. Do I get to capture one of these as a mount? Because that would be so cool.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated triptease. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division.
Oh, there you
I was
go.
on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down.
So she's familiar with Inez's
think of
history.
the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more. Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've
So you can
identified
do
two
more
violent
now,
beasts on this island
right?
that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a raptidon matriarch. The only one of her kind on the island, as I understand it.
Ooh.
She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective.
Oh, yay.
Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready.
Upon you.
Then the grafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you
hack it
acquire
off.
one or both of these parts, return
Just
here
hack
straight
it
away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there. Oh, I love questions. Ask away. I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart.
That's funny.
Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner. The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under... One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
We could go on and on and on for conversation. First, I'm going to thank you for being a kind, great listener. You've been immense assistance to me these past few years. Today, because I must admit, a bit at a crossroads. It is reasonable to be among society for so long, yet to feel so separate from it. So she's trying to adjust, but she's having a hard time. Alright, so what do we got to do for her now? The matriarch and the skeleton. Oh, we've been here. Well, I've been here. I discovered this cave.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough
Let's go.
to make the skeleton come out and play.
Stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out. Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself.
Oh, wow.
Just shoot from the thin air.
Oh, that's all that.
Medkit coming your way. Lift me up. I do it for you.
Get up.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Ow.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
Wait, how about you just, you know, hold your horses?
Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound.
Cartilaginous?
A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. Was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley. North it is. After you.
Yeah, let's go do that. We'll fast travel over here and then cut over. This way. Hello, tree. Get out of my way. Thank you. Beam me up, Scotty. Look at that. That's pretty. Flowers growing on the top of the tree. I need some of those shock sticks. Let me just fix this gate real quick, you know. Mr. Engineer over here.
Unexpected sight and/or sound. Origin unclear. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Shock rods. There we go. What do we got in here? Also new armor. Okay. 5. I like how we could wear her armor. What does this do? Okay, whenever you take damage in combat, any toxicity you've accrued is reduced by 1. Okay. Not too bad. But yeah, I just don't think it trumps the other. This has 2 utility slots. Is this all this was? It was just that little thing of loot. There is something down there. But it's not important. Oh shit. Literally just stumbled right into their lair, dude. I want to go this way. It looks like I gotta go around. All right. Wait, is there a path through here? There's a path through here.
Alt! Don't come any closer. Oh, you're not protectorate. I think this. Huh?
Look alive,
What's that noise?
I have thick skin, but it ain't that thick.
Trying to save you, buddy. Sorry.
Let this log serve as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Montelli has been rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standard required by regulations. Unnecessary. This evolved into lashing out, seemingly random. Finally, purging the traitors from the ranks. Any infraction, real or imagined, is now seen as an act of treason and deemed grounds for immediate execution. We could no longer live under the abuse of the paradigm. This may make us traitors in the eyes of our superiors, but we will return to be judged when sanity has returned to the Vox relay station.
All right, inventory, because I'm low on ammo with this. Oh wait, no, I'm out of ammo with that, so we'll swap you out. The incendiary shotgun. I like it. Really? Okay, well, I guess we do need to go around still. Dang. I really thought that was it. It's literally like right there, too. Alright. All the way around we go. Might as well get this place on the map.
Enemy about. I'm locked and stocked.
Not mess with the
Oh, is it that? Yeah, we got one of them. One of those collectibles.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
looks like a fight.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Burnsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. Auntie's choice of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will save far more lives than cost. Another stroke of genius from command. Praise the meteor. Sergeant, signing off.
I didn't hear anything that recording said. I'm not gonna lie. All right, chat. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. Alrighty, we're back. We're back. Okay. I get everything in here. Did. Just stealing your flywheel. This should let us go through. Yep. Looks like it does. enemy is too strong. Yeah, I got your back, man. You guys,
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Oh, there's a little camp down there. Gross. Where'd you throw it?
Armed and ready.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get the crap. No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah,
Sure.
well, can I not, do the rods? That kind of sucks. Whatever.
It's challenging us.
kind of gross. Like, I don't know if I would want to go into one of these creatures' dens, you know? Like, I just think of like mountain lion's den or a bear's den. You know, they live in there, they eat in there, so all the, you know, just the smell of death and carcass and shit. Oh, okay, they are this way. It's like, does this loop around?
Twist him out now, Commander.
Here, all right? Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. Hey, if I don't celebrate my own stroke of genius, who will? I'm just happy my acquaintance with these creatures counted for something. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her
glandular
authority.
extract.
She hates rivals. Ain't one who leaves anything to waste. Any hunter worth a damn would say the same. If I can't find a practical use for what I've salvaged, it'll find a use in research or in exchanging for bits. Lucky for us, this extract ain't exactly in high demand. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch?
Let's do it.
I was inquiring more about your current manner of fortitude, but I'll take it.
Oh, get out of here.
Let's do this.
Let me handle this.
Little pick-me-up for you.
Oh.
Hey.
Port slow, Commander. Got a distraction for you.
Oh my god, there's another one. Oh, I couldn't get up there. She's literally throwing this stuff out. Oh. Oh my gosh. Damn. Okay. All right, this is gonna be hard. I think I killed myself with the healing thing because it poisons you as you heal, and you gotta let it like. Not.
Matriarch's here, all right? Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. You know how the matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of. All right. Looks like a fight. For you.
You still get out of there. Ooh. Alright. So that one didn't seem as bad as the last one.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would you?
In due time. In due time.
This drainage pipe must be coming right from. Meant to thank you again for helping me in the hunt. Both specimens are viable and of good quality. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it. The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
Ooh. Yeah, more firepower.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you are.
Oh, that's the way to sneak into the Vox relay. That was sneaky, sneaky. Okay, cool. So that is a way to, and then we'll use that to fast travel. Cool. Let's fast travel back and we'll finish up this one. Finish up Inez's character quest.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these protectorate types ever run a scheme on each other.
It's so funny. It's like they know they're getting screwed, but they can't admit it. Right? Like, he's like, I've never seen them take advantage of each other, but like, that's all we do for Auntie's Choice is screw everyone over. Because that's the anti-choice way.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
Oh, yes.
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume Crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the skeleton Crabble graft.
Okay,
It's
now
time
I
for the
want like
program to branch
crab
out,
cakes
and I
or
expect this clone will serve me mighty well. If you don't mind, I'll
crab
go ahead
spread.
and take this spare part off your
Hunt
hands for my
something.
own research.
Oh, the skeleton Crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
That's a favorite line of serial killers, but I guess I'll look past it. Oh, it's so great. Dang.
Thank you for the bedside manner, Commander. As you can tell, I've got a nervous temperament and jump at the sight of my own shadow.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work.
Look at that little arm sticking out, man.
This is beautiful work.
Yo.
My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Right. And I believe that's it. We finished her thing. Okay. do that. And then perks. Let's see. Oh, we got quite a few that are available for us. Trophy Hunter. The crit chance is nice. Damage reduction. Damage with shotguns, SMGs, and pistols is increased against targets within 10 meters, but less above that distance. Okay. Marksman rifle, pistols, and shotgun deal increased damage. While the magazine of one of these weapons is half empty, also gain a bonus to critical hit chance. Weak spot kills ricochet, dealing damage to a second nearby. That's kind of cool. The pickpocket one would be cool. Now apply vulnerable faster and dealing corrosive damage. Additionally, your critical hit chance against dissolved foes is increased. Okay, so this is using that caustic the caustic ammo, like my rifle. Space Ranger, your speech skill also scales damage. Oh. Brand Enthusiast. Scrapper. Auto mechanicals always drop some additional crafting materials. Sharpshooter. What was the... Oh, was it the point blank artist? Okay. These basically offset each other to where you're getting 15. If you get both of these, you end up with like a plus 200% sneak attack damage. And then plus 15 damage to near and far enemies. That's how I read this. Once you get both of those, but you end up with 200% sneak attack damage. That's kind of crazy. Serendipitous Slayer. You gain an innate critical chance hit with pistols and SMGs. Additionally, critical hits with these weapons automatically reload a small portion of the weapon's magazine. It's a good one. Deep drums, machine guns, special weapons, and assault rifles slowly reload automatically. Additionally, all weapons have an increased magazine size. That might be a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Electrotherapist. You now applied electrocuted faster. Oh, okay. Let's go with the Saren. Oh, man. Yeah, let's go with the Serendipitous Slayer. Up that critical chance, you know?
Strange, in a good way. Andy's documentation
Her arm
doesn't
reminds
describe
me
the
of
side
that.
effects of grafting with a Crabble, but so far, not hearing complaints from me. I'd say this officially puts me back in
man-eater
full fighting
game.
form.
Here,
If you ever
the
thought I
evolving
might slow you
shark.
down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you
Oh,
and
yeah.
to Auntie, no matter
It's so
what
cool.
it
It's
takes.
like glowing now.
I expect we're going to have quite the adventure together. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
Yep. Right. Cool. She is done. Let's go. And then I still have to do. Niles wants to go meet with this guy, but I don't know. Do we? There's also this. Let's go talk to this guy real quick. I want to finish this. Vanquishing, vexing vapors. So we got to talk to Marshall Donaldson. Hopefully, it's not hostile when we get back here. I mean, we did kind of release all those toxic fumes into their air. Gas out their entire population. Alright, it still shows that we're good to go. Nope. Booms are still where it yes.
What I wouldn't give for a big bowl of purpleberry crunch right now. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
You're the one that said you wanted.
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry. Auntie's choice in the Protectorate.
Is there something you need to
Got
talk
something that needs
about?
doing, Commander? How personal are we talking? Well, like I said, everyone in my unit was from Tau Ceti, so we already had that in common. See, most of us were laborers, and our onboarders promised that if we demonstrated exceptionalism, showed initiative, that we'd get promoted quick. In our days of living in squalor, it ain't like they forced us. Can't complain if where we're needed is in a trench staring down the barrels of a minigun.
Okay.
I reckon that's a difference in perspective.
Okay.
We spent a week crouched in the same foxhole under aerial bombardment. I don't know if I would have made it out alive without him. Maybe I'll tell him that over a beer one day. Praise him in front of the whole saloon. Law knows he's got a thing for heroics. Commander, has your gray matter reverted to that of a prepubescent? No, we ain't, you know. We're friends, but maybe could have been under other circumstances. But I'd say those circumstances have well and truly flown. He kept me, almost got my head Ortiz. It was a rough few nights at first, knowing I couldn't help folk who...
No, that's not who I want to. Is it up here? It is. Okay, this is the guy I want to talk to.
What have you done? The Zeranium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever.
Oops.
The damage must have been more advanced than we thought. I knew I should have pushed the repairs earlier. Sure, a few may have died, but the mission might still have been salvaged. This is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. I gambled on an outsider rather than trusting my own resources, and now the price is paid.
He's all mad.
With this failure, I have likely doomed this entire island to the tender mercies of our enemies. No more.
I should have talked to him before sabotaging it. That's on me.
No more. Would the pleasant whine of servos accompany our mechanical servants in their noble servitude. Instead, this island will be trampled.
You're really taking this hard.
Its resources stripped bare, leaving nothing of the beauty we've cultivated over long years. As our stewardship is cast aside like so much detritus, harmony will be lost, and chaos will reign. Praise will give way to slogans, duty to greed, honor to contractual obligation. Freaks and worse will despoil that which is left behind, while bureaucrats will use this once proud land as a springboard for their superficial and petty ambitions.
I almost can't look away from this. Almost. Farewell.
And with the island's fall, I dealt a crippling blow to the Protectorate itself. Our foes will use this place as a stepping stone, eating their way deeper into Eden like ravenous maggots. And it will all be my fault. I'll be remembered, if any of us is, as the one who lost it all. Yes, I suppose I have. Now please, leave me be.
So condescending to him, dude. Poor guy's like having an existential breakdown. Evidence shows that exposure causes near permanent corruption in the targeting and behavioral subroutines of automechs. Oh, okay. Hitting the automechs with the Zeranium. No. Is there anything over here? Let's go up.
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon. Ah, good. A captive audience. Money well spent.
Let's go.
You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Nay, an army. Any one of us could be a crabble in disguise.
You actually believe me? No, stranger. Thank you. With your confidence and support, I believe the Crabble threat can and will be defeated. Remain strong, and together we will outlast the Crabble. I saw the whole thing while I was out patrolling the beach looking for Crabble clutches. The Dragoon was patrolling
Crabble
as well.
clutches.
The calf wandered a mite too
Dude,
close.
what they use in this, the words and stuff like that.
Not anymore, they're not. Before I know it,
A
pow!
good rate.
Crabble obliterated. At first, I thought I was bearing witness to the first casualty in the Great
going to.
Crabble War. But the Dragoon finished off the herd, or consortium, or whatever
Is that-
Crabbles have, then continued along the coast
Sure.
toward the landing pad. That's all I know. War has not officially been declared yet, but I'm a patient man. Getting better, I think. The Crabbles have seemed less menacing of late. Maybe our resolve has worn down their warlike spirit. Or maybe they're just biding their time.
You seem nice.
She's got this
Anti-choice and the
conversation
Protectorate got a
thing.
difference in opinion. The Protectorate believe they can't be bloodied. We think otherwise. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
I don't know what conversation thing I'm supposed to trigger with her right there.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
So we got this one, which is for Niles, which I guess we can probably work on, but I don't know, save that for next time, because I kind of lost track at the time, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna do lunch, do some chores, and take care of business before I gotta go get little man, and the afternoon goes to chaos, you know, clean the house before he messes it up again. Life of a parent. But yeah, let me go ahead and save this here. Yep. Boom and a boom. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much for being here. YouTube, I'll let you guys get out of here. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Do, you know, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff over there. Appreciate you guys. Till next time, YouTube. See you later. Au revoir. Bye. Toodles.